Hey everybody, back again today, twice today doing this, lots of fun. And this is exciting because I love when we get to interview people that just have such a great story, especially if they are the winners, like Marcelo is the winners of one of our Drum Talk TV Brilliance Drumming Challenges. Marcelo Seghese, all the way from Piracicaba, Brazil, which is near Sao Paulo, right? With his translator, just in case he needs his translator. Renato Napti, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us at 10 o'clock at night there. We really appreciate it. How are you both doing?
It's an honor for us.
Yeah, it's an honor.
So I got to tell everybody, Marcelo will show a video of you that I found 4 years ago. I can't believe it was 4 years ago, but you've also entered a bunch of our challenges. You entered the Neil Peart Challenge, the Stuart Copeland Challenge, the Phil Collins Challenge.
Yeah.
And I think that's all of them. And of course, you won the Vinnie Paul Challenge, which was our March challenge. Yes, I'm getting the months right in my head. The March challenge. But I want to show everybody first. I can't wait. I want to show everybody the first video I saw of your playing, and this is called Broom Groove. Check this out, folks. Now that's your regular everyday setup, right?
Yeah, no, regular setup.
Do dia a dia.
No.
No, this is not this one.
Oh, okay. Well, you did a great job with the Vinnie Paul Challenge. And by the way, folks, I can't show the Vinnie Paul Challenge that he won because in our membership site where you can join if you're a free member and participate in the challenges, but you play to the actual official releases. And if I were to show that, it would get muted. So Stephen, our producer, is going to drop a link into the comments so that not now, but when the show's over, when we're done with the interview, you can follow that link and go see that challenge and see Marcelo's winning video playing Crawl by Damage Plan. But let's start with this. We'll talk about a bunch of influences, but where does Vinnie Paul sit in your list of top influences, and what made you pick the song Crawl?
Vinnie Paul, onde está o Vinnie Paul nas suas influências? Na lista de influências suas?
O Vinnie Paul está entre os primeiros.
On the top list.
Junto com o Neil Peart.
With Neil Peart,
Mike Portnoy. E a influência foi no começo, assim, que eu comecei a aprender bateria, foi um dos primeiros também.
When he started playing drums, it was on one of the first ones.
Oh, really?
E sobre o vídeo, eu quis pegar alguma gravação dele que não fosse tão comercial, tipo do Pantera, entendeu?
About the video, he chose one music that was not too famous, but
yeah, I noticed that was like a deep cut.
Yeah. One that he identifies himself.
Yeah.
Not because he's a famous song, but
right. That's great. Did you ever see Vinnie play in person down in Brazil?
Já viu Vinnie?
No.
I saw Vinnie in I don't remember the year, but Pantera opened for Black Sabbath on the Born Again tour, which is with Bev Bevan on drums and Ian Gillan on vocals. This was in the 80s. This is like maybe 86 or 88, something like that.
God,
amazing.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. They were great. And I could not believe how loud they were. Like I'm all for loud music, but
Uh-huh.
Pantera was so loud it was almost hard to hear, if that makes any sense. They were maybe the third loudest band I ever heard.
Você entendeu? Ele foi assistir esse
Assistiu
show
o
e
show.
foi um dos shows mais altos que ele já assistiu do Pantera, volume.
Fala para ele que eu assisti o Pantera 2 anos atrás no Knot Fest, um festival do Slipknot, né? Foi em São Paulo, só que é com um baterista que é o Charlie Benante.
He saw Pantera 2 years ago on Knot Fest here in Brazil, but
Charlie Benante.
With Charlie Benante on drums.
On drums, yeah. They were still great though, right?
Still great.
Yeah. No, they made a good choice with him as well, I think.
Yeah. We agree.
So you've participated in, like I said, the Phil Collins Challenge, the Neil Peart Challenge, the Stuart Copeland Challenge. Right now we have the Gavin Harrison Challenge and the Physical Graffiti Challenge. Are we going to see another video from you for one of those?
Você vai fazer algum vídeo para esses?
Já estou me programando já. This Gavin Harrison, it's amazing drummer.
Yeah, a lot of different bands with Gavin. And then we have for June, Steven's going to be mad at me that I don't know this off the top of my head. I don't remember who June is, so I'll look at the comments. Steve will let everybody know. Allison Resende is chiming in on YouTube Live, watching us. Says, yeah, congratulations, Seghese. Lou Calderola, who's also my co-host on a show that we do called Under the Influence. Lou says, saw Pantera way back in a tiny club here at the start of their career. He's in New York, still looking more like a hair metal band at the time. Wow, was a great evening. Awesome. Lou also says, hey guys, great submission, watching at home in New York. Awesome. And I don't have the list handy of who our challenges in June. I'm embarrassed. I should know who people are off the top of my head. Of course, it's the great Steve Gadd. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. And you could remember.
I know. There's quite a few pieces of music to choose from to honor Steve Gadd. So many artists, even with just Steely Dan alone. So that'll be a good one. And I'm going to put this one. I'll let Renato read this for us so I don't mess up the name.
My German lover boy.
And how do you pronounce the name?
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Maite.
Maite Gioello? Gioelli?
Como é que fala?
Gioelli.
Gioelli. Okay. And here's
even I can.
Suzette Washington.
Hello.
So when did you start playing drums, Marcelo, and why drums?
Quando que você começou e por que bateria?
Vamos lá. Comecei no mundo da bateria mais ou menos com 12 anos de idade.
About 12 years old, he started playing drums.
Oh, wow. And what was
last week?
Hoje estou com 43.
He's 43 now. Was not last week.
What made you want to play drums?
E o instrumento veio depois, mas a influência pela música foi por causa do meu pai.
The instrument comes after, but the music passion comes from his father. He has a band, a party band here.
Yeah.
And he watched the rehearsals all the time.
Yeah.
And...
E daí, paralelo a isso, eu acompanhava ele em bailes ou bares que ele tocava e sempre ficava perto da bateria. Aí aconteceu aquela paixão, né?
All the time his father is going to play on bars, on gigs, he sit by the drums and have that crush for the drums. So
that's great.
That's where it starts everything.
That's awesome. And here's some more love. I clicked on the wrong. So there's Steve. He's explaining how to get exactly to your video. So that's in there. But here we go.
Caio Delfino.
Caio, congrats. Thanks, Caio.
Caio,
My bro,
this is his friend Caio.
friend, yeah.
Awesome. So tell everybody the songs that you submitted for the Neil Peart Challenge, the Phil Collins Challenge, and the Stuart Copeland Challenge. They were all very good as well.
Quais foram as músicas que você mandou pro Neil Peart?
Neil Peart foi medley, né?
It was a medley?
Yeah, a medley.
For Neil Peart?
Don't you remember? Putz, as músicas.
His memory is like he can remember exactly the songs.
Stuart Copeland foi...
Stuart Copeland was...
eu também quis fugir
He tried to escape off the mainstream
das clássicas e achei um álbum dele que ele fez para jogo, game do PlayStation.
He found an album that he made for a PlayStation game.
Oh,
so he chose one.
Yeah.
Isso para quem?
É um jogo.
Para que bateria?
O Stuart Copeland, do The Police.
It's for Stuart Copeland. For
yeah.
The Police.
Great. And people, you could see all of those submissions and the submissions by the other players via the links that Stephen is putting in the comments. He put in a link that'll take you to where all the challenges are and a link that'll take you specifically to Marcelo's video, which is great. Oh, Spyro, the theme for Stuart Copeland Challenge. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you.
So are you in a band? Do you play in any bands, Marcelo? Do you do studio work? How do you stay busy with music other than, of course, submitting to all of our challenges?
Como você se mantém ocupado com música? Você tá em alguma banda?
Eu trabalho muito dando aulas, né? Tenho um estúdio particular.
He's teaching drums.
Oh, great.
On his private studio. And he gives a lot of class. He makes some records.
Yeah, recording.
And make some videos for your submissions. and he plays with lots of bands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He plays lots of different gigs.
E tem projeto também que eu participo com o Renato.
There's a project we both are part of.
Oh, great. What do you play, Renato?
A bass.
Bass? Okay, great. Great.
I try.
And what kind of music are the different bands?
He plays jazz with Julia Simões.
Yeah.
Que mais você tá tocando?
Trabalho muito em casamentos.
He works a lot of weddings. In a wedding band.
Yeah.
Great.
All kinds of music.
Tenho meu trabalho autoral também, que eu gostaria de falar. Eu tenho um álbum que eu lancei em 2017.
He has his own work. He's
original music.
He's autoral music from his album.
E tem uma mistura de ritmos. Lembra da composição? É 2017.
In 2017, he released this album with a lot of different rhythms, Brazilian rhythms with
The name is album Marcelo Seghese, My History.
The name of his album is
My History. Em todas as plataformas.
In all streams.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. And here's Steve filling us in, reminding us of what you played to. For the Phil Collins tribute, you submitted one of my favorites, Dance on a Volcano. And for Neil, you submitted a Rush medley. Oh, that's right. Back when we used to accept medleys. Yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Yeah, I love Dance on a Volcano. That's such a great song.
Essa música é muito difícil.
It was really hard to play this one. It says here.
Yeah, that's a great song. Here's some more love you're getting from the audience.
Adriana.
Applauso. Is that correct? Applauso. All right. And what's your favorite kind of music that you like to play? If you could pick one band's music that you could never get tired of playing, what would that be? One. Uno. One.
One band or one song?
One band. One band.
Se fosse para escolher uma banda só, para você ouvir pro resto da sua vida.
Dream Theater.
Dream Theater.
Yeah.
Is Mike Portnoy your biggest influence?
Yeah.
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 That's great. What
Mike
are
Mancini. Mike Mancini.
and Mike Mangini as well?
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite songs by Dream Theater that really you would just love to just play and play?
Erotomania.
Erotomania from which
Awake.
Awake from
Awake
album.
album. Awake album.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Great song.
For a
Yeah.
great album.
Have you seen them in concert before?
Já viu eles ao vivo? Sim.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All times they come to Brazil, you go see
Nice.
this song 4 times.
I notice you're wearing Vapor Trails shirt, which is one of my favorite Rush albums. That was like their return after Neil took some time off, and I was shocked to learn during that tour when they made Rush in Rio that they had never been to Brazil before that. I didn't know that until that film came out. That was fascinating. Were you at Rush in Rio by any chance?
Você foi lá no Rio de Janeiro ou você foi aqui?
São Paulo.
We both saw him in São Paulo.
Yeah.
They make this tour. We
Same
come
tour.
from São Paulo
Yeah.
and go to Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah. I saw that tour. That was maybe the 10th or 12th time I saw them. Yeah.
Like you, man.
Yeah, they're one of the most frequent bands I ever saw. The first show, I saw them twice in a row on the Hemispheres tour in 1978.
God.
That was the first time I saw them. Just amazing. But that was a great tour. And I remember getting that album, getting the CD of Vapor Trails, and I put it on in my car from the record store. And by the time I got home, I had played the first song over and over and over, One Little Victory, and I ran into my studio and put it on and tried playing to it right away. It was just so good and so inspirational. I wanted to learn the whole album right away.
Incrível que ele estava ouvindo.
Não, ele comprou o CD, ele colocou o Little Victory, que é a primeira música, pirou, foi até a casa dele ouvindo, chegou em casa, foi tentar tocar.
Amazing.
Amazing.
So what's your favorite Rush album? Do you have a favorite Rush album?
Oh. Como é que era? Putz.
Moving Pictures.
Aquele.
Exit Stage Left?
Yeah.
The live one, Exit Stage Left.
Yeah.
Oh, Exit Stage Left?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great album. That's a great album. How about for anything Phil Collins did? What's your favorite album? Is it with Genesis? Probably.
No, that's it.
Oh my God.
So much work there to choose from.
Oh my God.
E agora não, você não tem um. He didn't have a specific album.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different phases.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
Yeah.
It's kind of like things too.
Yeah.
There's a hard rock phase, then there's the progressive.
And the more commercial, yeah.
Yeah, more commercial too.
Commercial,
Yeah.
The pop.
Yeah, Lou is chiming in again, says, I saw the opening night of the Vapor Trails tour in Connecticut. Ged made quite a speech. Some is online in video. I'm visible a bunch of second row in front of Getty. I got to check that out. I got to find that. Send me that link, Lou. That's awesome. Cool. So what is next for you, Marcelo? What's next in your musical career?
Que vem a seguir nessa carreira musical?
Que vem a seguir?
Your contests?
lançaram outro álbum.
You start working a new album?
E pretendo também escrever um método de bateria. Eu ainda estou em pesquisa sobre isso, mas eu penso em lançar um livro, né?
He will write a book of
drumming book?
Drumming book, and he's researching for this new book for Marcelo.
Great. That's awesome. And
Allison, mais concursos.
That's great. Allison is telling on you as well. She says, Dan, Seghese is some kind of a shy man, but he's one of the drummers in the business down here in Brazil. Congratulations again. That's great.
Thank you, Allison.
Yeah,
and
that's
true.
very
Nice.
That's great. And before we go, I want to show your video again that I found 4 years ago. Just for people who haven't seen it, people that tuned in late because I showed this in the beginning. This is the very first video I saw of Marcelo, and he reminded me this was 4 years ago. Just time flies so fast, I can't believe it. Well, our producer, I remember when I was rocking Steven in my arms, and now he's 30. What the heck happened there? So here you go. Check out. Everyone should try this setup and play their favorite song with this setup. It's ergonomically challenging. That's why you should try it. I know that those are wood tip sticks.
Too deep.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you participate in other challenges that we have. And thank you so much for being a part of our Drum Talk TV Brilliance challenges. Folks, our producer, Steve, put the links in there if you want to check them out, along with some other really great drummers who've been participating. This month, right now, we have the Gavin Harrison tribute going challenge, as well as the challenge as a tribute to the album Physical Graffiti, which is 50 years old this year. Wow. Talk about time flying. And we'll have to do this again sometime, but stay on the line after we say goodbye to the audience. And folks, thank you so much for joining myself with Marcelo, winner of our Vinnie Paul Challenge in the Drum Talk TV Brilliance membership site. Check it out. And Renato, thanks so much for joining us and helping Marcelo feel comfortable and translating, only because, not because he doesn't speak English, but because he's so shy.
Yes, yeah. Most of it.
All right, thanks everybody, and we'll see you soon with more fun stuff. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.